We already done some of this.
But for now, we'll let Poison Ivy take out this Geodude. Just because he can do it pretty quickly. Thanks to his type advantage and his speed. We can roll right through it. No pun intended as to Geodude having rollout.
But here's some more.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time again for another installment of my Pokemon Gold Nuzlocke challenge. And today, I will be giving you a little bit of a longer video, kind of testing out some editing things. Again, I do have my 10-minute limit, so on recordings. So what I'll be doing is, when I hit that limit, I will just edit 3 clips together and give you a half hour of hopefully what you find to be easy listening. Now, we get to start off today with a call from somebody who's not Joey. And it's Hiker Anthony. What does he want to tell us? How nice it is out, how awesome his Geodude is, how he wants to show me, how he almost caught Hopic, which he's excited about for some reason, and how he wants to see us later. Well, okay, Anthony, at least you're a little less obnoxious than Joey. Now, before we get actually started, I want to show you guys. I did do some more training, and I got everyone to 14 and Fang to 15. So, here is my current party. You should be here because you have more HP. Anyway, let's go ahead and, oh, the part that I didn't want to have to tell you about, but I do. While I was training and using the speed up button, I accidentally sprinted down into this field and ran into a wild Spearow. And without even thinking, I ran away from it. Yes, I know. What an idiot. But so yeah, our Route 33, I believe this is encounter, is already gone. Yeah. So, actually, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take a moment to pause and turn down the emulator volume, because I believe it might just be a little too loud. And then we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we're back, and I turned it down just a little bit, so hopefully that's the right volume level. Anyway, let's move on with the storyline today. Talking to Kurt.
Huh? Who are you? Pierre? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke, old Kurt is on his way.
Well, somebody sounds a little fired up. I guess this is his granddaughter, who is so very lonely. Well, sorry, but I'm leaving also. So let's go ahead and get this right here. And then he said that the Slowpoke are in trouble at the well. So, guess that's where we're going. And this fellow is not up here anymore. Interesting.
Hey there, Pierre. The guards up top took off when I shouted at them. But then I took the tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. It can't be helped. Pierre, show them how gutsy you are in my place.
Well, our Slowpoke well encounter is here, I suppose, but it's not this Zubat. I guess I need to go and buy some repels before I do anything, so I can stop having these accidental encounters. But anyway, let me explain, just in case somebody's still confused. The reason that did not count as my first encounter is because I already have Darius. Since I already have a Zubat, my Dupe's Claws rule kicks in, and that Zubat that we found in the well does not count as my first encounter. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 5 of these just to have, because who knows when they'll come in handy. And we will head back down into the well. And did it? Yeah, it looks like it did just become nighttime. Well, that's okay. There's not any routes that I was planning on specifically making into... What am I saying? Not any routes that I was planning on catching any daytime Pokemon on. So anyway, let's go ahead and knock out this angry Rocket Grunt. And we should be of level for this. I didn't want to go above 14 because I figured we would actually all approximately get to 15 by the time of the gym. Which is, you know, it might be a little over-leveled for the second gym, but it saves a lot of training time when we are going for the third gym, for which it is not over-leveled at all. We will probably, you know, I hate to jinx myself here, but we will probably lose a partner, if not more, in that fight, so, you know, I want to be totally ready for it. But let's not focus on the future, let's focus on the present, where I just got hit critically, and I need to defeat Team Rocket. So anyway, I guess, I think all I can find right now in here is Zubat. And I don't want to waste my other 4 encounters, so I will go ahead and use a Repel, and finish out Team Rocket down here. I believe this is the Lady Grunt. I wonder if she'll let me have her phone number once we're done fighting. Once I prove to her that I'm a capable 10-year-old man. Hopefully. But Overbite here has now got Hyper Fang, as you've noticed, and man, what an improvement. Everybody has got things that improved them. Fangs picked up Water Gun finally. Darius picked up Bite, so he can actually do something now. And man, it's just been nice. So, like I said, I'm feeling much more prepared now for things coming up than I was. And hopefully we can get through here, pick up a Super Potion. Convenient. See what this grunt is up to. They all look the same. So, you know, I think it might get confusing if I try to distinguish any of them, you know, between one another. Except for the lady one. Hopefully I'll be able to distinguish her. Another Rattata? Well, I think we know just what to do with that, don't we, Overbite? We bite it, and it's over. And you level up, so you get to no longer be at the front of the party. Who do we have? Ah, Darius. That's right, you get to... is this Darius' first time in battle on camera? It might be. Well, anyway, if it is, here's his debut. Showing off how he can handle some Zubats. 'Cause he knows how to think like one. I wonder where he learned how to do that. But anyway, we should be through this one now, with one more chomp of the teeth. Thinking back on it, it would have been good to have the name Fangs saved for someone like this, but like I said, you know, way back in episode 1, I just, you know, I think it suits Fang much better. And I think, you know, I think Darius is growing into his role of being Darius. So that's interesting enough for me. But anyway, ooh, man, Darius, you are just a critical hit monster. What a debut. I tell you what, he you know, Fang might not be the only team player we've got. But let's see, we'll go ahead and start this battle here with, I guess, it looks like the Grunt who's in charge. And, go ahead and figure out exactly how to knock him out. Oh, he's only got one Pokemon. What am I concerned with? I shouldn't have anything to worry about, even though it is a little high-leveled, or higher-leveled, I should say. We shouldn't really have any issues. I am poisoned, which can be a very scary thing. So, oh man. I think it's time for Overbite to get out of here. And let's swap out to Darius, who will easily be able to handle this poison-type coughing that we're up against. And with his bite, can deflate this hot air balloon. It's looking like he's going to be pretty defensive. And what is this, Darius? You are just on point today, my friend. You know, I gotta admit, I was a little disappointed when my encounter was a Zubat, but you have proven me wrong, and I will admit that. I fully and openly apologize for ever doubting the fact that you would become a team player. But you are certainly turning into one, my friend. Team Rocket broke up 3 years ago and continued underground. And they're stirring up more trouble. Hey, Kurt! Glad to see your back's feeling a little bit better.
Way to go, Pierre. Team Rocket's taking off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here.
Alright. Oh man, I've still got my repel on though. Whatever. So it looks like we've saved Slowpoke. Oh, what a sound. And that face, you just can't beat it. There's no excitement, there's no sadness. What does his granddaughter have to say now? Oh, she's excited. She's got her Slowpoke back. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get on out of there. We'll go heal up. Did it heal my Pokemon from that? I guess it did. Well, that's good, because Overbite was poisoned. Let's go ahead and do some swapping around here. Get my team in order. Just because I like to put the lower levels first. It helps keep them evenly trained. And it keeps me... I like to be able to look down the list of my party. And if I start at the top and we run into a tight spot, then, I can move to the bottom and have some tougher backup on its way out. But anyway, I believe this means it's time to head on in to the second gym. We're all healed up and ready to go. So let's see what we've got. Hi, are you challenging the leader? No way! Yes way! I want that badge, little girl. Amy and May. They both have A, M, and Y in their name. I never noticed that before. But Wingnut should make quick work of their Pokemon, with this nice gust that he can whip up. Right on through it. Tore that bug to shreds. A Lettyba. No, I think Wingnut can handle it. We should be okay. I'll tell you the other thing, it's interesting after having played so many of the newer games to see these older sprites that just, in comparison to their newer and more high-definition versions, or whatever you want to consider them, they're just, almost unrecognizable. But anyway, we've won, and it looks like Amy and May can only say, "Oh, double goodness!" That's right. Let's see what our fella over here has to say.
Bug Pokemon are cool and tough. I'll prove it to you.
Well, if you want to try, I'm willing to learn. But, it might not be me who's learning a lesson here. Since, I know my type advantages already, I guess I'll teach you a little bit. And, let me start off by saying you're already in trouble. Although I would have thought that it would have taken more than one string shot to make a Caterpie faster than Wingnut. But I suppose not, based on what I just saw, and that's okay. Speed is 24, and now we don't have to worry about outspeeding things. We've got Quick Attack. But we'll go ahead, and I'll just leave Wingnut in to take out this Weedle, because I don't want anyone getting poisoned. Oh, but I forgot my speed was down one stage. Oh well, we didn't get poisoned from the attack, and we are okay. And it looks to me like we're pretty much already halfway done with this gym. So we are not running into too many problems here. And we're not, I wouldn't say we're really over-leveled, considering I know what Pokemon are upcoming. So I think that we're right about where we need to be. And we will go ahead and battle Bug Catcher Benny, who also likes to use Bug Pokemon against my Flying type. Even though he saw the massacre that's happening around the room, I'm sure. But oh well, you know, I mean, I didn't challenge him. Or maybe I did, I can't remember if I just spoke to him first or not. But, oh well. What are you gonna do?
Ooh, that's a little threatening.
Slightly scarier than the unevolved forms, because this is a dangerous move to have to deal with. It can crit and hit 5 times, and there's a couple, but it can do a lot of damage this early on in the game, and it can really rack up some hurting on your Pokemon. But fortunately, Wingnut knows how to handle it, and ooh, Wingnut is now 16. I should go ahead and swap him out, since now we're only up against a Kakuna. And we will go ahead and put in Slither. Just because, I know that Poison Ivy is at a slight disadvantage, but, you know, Kakuna doesn't really have any attacks anyway. But in this gym, Poison Ivy does have the type disadvantage, and so just in case of Bug-type attacks, I will probably not send him out while we're in here. Hope nobody's disappointed, but he will have his time. I guarantee it. So, we are now through with this trainer, I believe. We'll move on to the last gym trainer, and then on to the leader himself. That's right. I'm gonna throw that out before we even fight this next trainer. This is a guy. As many of you can dispute as you'd like, but Bugsy is a male character. I've seen too many people who believe that Bugsy is a female. And I've never thought that. Never once. Although, you know, after hearing some of their explanations, I guess I can understand where they're coming from. Ooh, I need to get Wingnut out of the front. I'll do that after this battle. But like I said, I guess I can understand where they're coming from. But I just, you know, I never noticed that. I've always seen Bugsy as a more boyish, youthful character. But, you know, to each their own, I suppose. Anyway, we'll go ahead and lead with Slither. I think I will run over and heal up really quickly. Oh, I forgot I had Repel on. I'll go heal up really quickly, and then we will come back and battle the leader, Bugsy. Alright. Here we go, everybody. Now, I'm a little nervous because, his toughest Pokemon has a good chance of actually doing some damage, but we will see. Anyway...
I'm Bugsy! I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon! My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies.
Well, you sound excited. I hope that you're not too disappointed when I wreck your entire team. But, yeah. You're gonna lead with a Metapod, and I'm gonna lead with my Slither. So, let's see what you've got. I don't think he's gonna be doing too much to us, and I don't think our Rage is really gonna be able to build either. It'd be nice if it could, so that we could pretty much wreck whatever came out next. But now that I'm slower, I don't... Oh, my Rage is building. Well, that's okay. You made me slower and made me stronger, so do it again. Attack me one more time. I'm ready. Slither's defensive enough, and now his Rage is powerful enough that we should almost, you know, critical hit not necessary there, we should almost be able to sweep at this point. Kakuna. Shoot, I'm ready. Bring it on. Slither ain't going nowhere. You've probably got Poison Sting at least, but still, I mean, with 2 Rage boosts, I'd like him to have another attack, but Rage seems to be working well enough for now. And like I said, I haven't really looked up as to whether or not Slither is actually a good Pokemon, but I haven't had any problems with him so far. He's, you know, buff enough and does enough damage and is defensive enough that, you know, aside from the fact that he's only got one type of move, he's been pretty good. So let's go ahead and try and knock out this next threat. Scyther. Level 16, which is why I didn't really feel like we were over-leveled. But I do want to go ahead and try and get the paralysis on it, just so that we can do our thing. Because this thing can rack up some damage pretty quickly, and it'd be nice to kind of shut it down every way that I can. So, let's see about doing that. I think I might have accidentally reset my Rage by going for the paralysis. I can't remember, but it's okay, because he's causing it to build as we speak. I'm not entirely sure of the mechanics of Rage, because I never really used it much in my other playthroughs. But, no big deal. We will, just to be safe, we will use a potion, because I don't want him to get a critical hit. And, after that, we should be at the point where we can knock him out, I think. I might be wrong about that, because again, Rage might have reset, but if it didn't, then we are in the clear. Nope, one more hit. But he's, well, 2. I didn't expect him to actually be fully paralyzed. Sorry for the hacks, Bugsy. Wasn't my fault. You were just fated to lose. But there we go. Alright. Wow. That's a lot of experience. Leader Bugsy was defeated.
Whoa, amazing! You're an expert on Pokemon! My research isn't complete yet! Okay, you win! Take this badge!
Thank you, I'd appreciate it. I'll also take your 1,600 bucks. But we are now proud owners of the Hive Badge.
Do you know the benefits of Hive Badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this.
TM49, which if I'm not mistaken, is Fury Cutter.
TM49 contains Fury Cutter.
Well, there you go.
If you don't miss, it gets stronger every turn. The longer your battle goes, the better it gets. Isn't that great? I discovered it.
I don't know if it's more important to discover it or be one of the Pokemon that can use it, but I'll give you credit where credit is due if you claim that it's yours. But anyway, we'll go ahead and heal up in here, because we lost a little PP and got damaged in here. And the main reason, I will do the full reorganization in a moment, but the main reason I needed to heal is because we are about to come up against another threat. Yes, and this one even stronger than before. Again, a big reason as to why I believed that I was not over-leveled? Let's go ahead and find out.
Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket's returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. You're not joking? Then let's see how good you are.
That's right, everybody. It's Claude, the silky smooth red-headed nemesis to my team. Leading with the Ghastly that I never got the opportunity to catch, but that's okay, because... oh. Overbite doesn't know bite. Well, now I feel like an idiot. Okay, well, we will go to someone who does then. Man, I had that all planned out too. Oh well, he didn't get any damage off on us because he thought we were going to do something. Actually, I don't think it's that he thought we were going to do something. I don't think this Ghastly has anything that could have hit Overbite either. So there's a good potential for a stalemate. And we're sleeping. But if we can wake up soon, we will go ahead and bite this Ghastly to death since it's a ghost Pokemon. And I believe I have an awakening in here. I do, so let's go ahead and use that. And knock out this Ghastly. Good. No, bad. Why? You are so obnoxious, Ghastly. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to spam the bite button then. Because I don't believe I have another awakening, or a berry that will wake me up, or any of that. But I need Darius to do this, and once he does, he can pretty much back out of the fight. Because at that point, he'll be damaged enough and have accomplished enough that we won't really need him anymore, I hope. You've got to be kidding me. 5 turns of sleep? That's ridiculous. No way. Darius, come on, man, you're killing me. That must have been the 5th turn, but that just means that I predicted the future when I said that it was 5 turns of sleep. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, we'll fight through it. That's what we do. And we will bite this Ghastly on this turn. There we go. Get out of here. You had me a little worried there, Darius. What, did you stay up too late last night? We'll have to set you a better bedtime so you don't sleep as long. But he's got another Zubat coming in, and I think I'd like to try and boost my rage using this Zubat. I think it does know Bite, because I think Zubat learns it at level 14. But, no big deal, because Slither is pretty defensive. So yeah, we'll see if... yeah, there it is. And we will build our rage and attack. That's what we're here to do. One more time, how about it? Oh no. So first the Ghastly only wants me to sleep. Then the Zubat pretty much only wants me to be confused. Doesn't matter, because we'll go ahead and, I guess since the confusion is still hanging around, we'll get Slither out of here, because we can send out Wingnut for this Bayleaf, since we'll have the type advantage and all, and hopefully we don't have too many issues. Now this is scary at this point in the game, because as you can see, it can buff its defense, and this Bayleaf is actually strong. So let's not play around here. I'm gonna have Wingnut gust it to death. Hopefully, I believe it knows Synthesis, but we're fighting it at night, so that shouldn't play into the factor too much. And look at that, not very effective against a Pokemon that's level 16. That still did 10 damage. That's insane for this point in the game. But anyway, looks like we're gonna be alright. I don't think it's gonna try and Synthesis since it's nighttime. If it even knows it, I'm not entirely sure, but I believed that it did. And we have the victory. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I need to go ahead and close out. But, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. And I will see you all next time.